If you are overdoing it during an interview, the interviewers will know that you are saying this just for the sake of being said because it sounds nice in an interview and you're not really believing it, what you're saying, or you're not really authentic in saying all of this. This is a wonderful key phrase that you can use that will impress the interviewers because it shows that you are willing to improve yourself, to develop and to become better and more valuable as a professional. If you want to use any of these key phrases, choose the ones that are applicable to your personality. Hi, my name is Cornelia. Welcome to my channel. I usually post here videos about subjects that interest me, and lately they are about the corporate world, how to find a job, what to say, not to say in job interviews, and so on. So yeah, in today's video I will also speak about a subject related to interviews, and it's about key phrases that you can use in an interview setting that might impress the interviewers. Let's get straight into it. I have, I think, 6 or 7 keywords that you can use. The first one is that I like to develop myself and gain new skills. This is a wonderful key phrase that you can use that will impress the interviewers because it shows that you are willing to improve yourself, to develop and to become better and more valuable as a professional. And of course, if you become more valuable, you will do a better work in that specific company. I think that this is a phrase that every candidate or every person in general should follow in their life, because if you gain new skills, you become more valuable and of course you'll become dispensable to that specific company. This means that you can ask for a higher salary or for special treatment, and at the same time it will eliminate the fear of being laid off because you are too valuable for the company to lose your job or to fire you in case they have financial problems. And at the same time it will eliminate the fear of you not finding another job because of course you have gained a lot of skills, you are valuable, so you'll find a lot of companies that would like to work with you next. The second phrase, I love challenges. This means that you'll be open to do new tasks every day without complaining or without being scared that you can't do them. Of course, everyone wants to work with a person that has a positive attitude and is enthusiastic about their work, even though they don't know how to do it or it's something new for them. And of course, this will impress the interviewers because you basically are telling them that you are open to do other stuff that might appear that are not basically in the job description or are not in the day-to-day responsibilities that you have to do. And they can rely on you, that you'll be trying to focus on the solution and finding a solution to the new problem and not having a negative thinking about it, saying that it's not your job, or maybe focusing only on the problem and not on the solution of solving a new problem that might appear during your work activities or day-to-day activities at your job. The third phrase, I am adaptable or flexible. It's a great thing that you can do because this basically shows the interviewers the fact that you are willing to switch between tasks, between priorities, without complaining and doing a good job while switching one to another. Saying that you are flexible or adaptable, it can also tell the interviewers the fact that you are a fast learner, and of course everyone wants a fast learner employee in the company because you'll adapt easier or faster to the processes and activities that are within that company, and of course you'll adapt faster in the team and coordinating with your coworkers. So yeah, if you truly are adaptable and flexible, I think that this will be a great thing that you can say during your job interview. Another great phrase is that I value teamwork or I like working in a team. In every corporate environment, everyone is organized in team, in departments, etc. If you can work in a team, you can basically survive in a company at the moment. I mean, yeah, of course, you can do like freelance work or work in a job where you basically have to only rely on yourself. But if you want a job in a corporate environment, you really need to know and to gain all of the skills to learn with others. And of course, it's hard because sometimes you can't rely on them doing the best job. It's hard to coordinate with them. It's hard to not get mad or get pissed off by the fact that their mistakes can affect you, your performance at work, etc. Working in a team and saying that you like working in a team during a job interview will basically tell the interviewers that you'll be a good fit. You'll be cooperative, you'll be communicative, and you'll basically work with others towards the same goal. I'm used to take ownership, or I like taking ownership of the projects and the activities that I have. This is a great phrase because this basically tells the interviewers that you are willing and open to do your day-to-day activities with minimal supervision from your manager. You are motivated, you are organized enough to do your job well within the time frame that you have. So yeah, this is basically the dream of every manager, to have in their team people that can take ownership of their own work. Of course, not everyone is the same, but yeah, if you are saying this, basically you are telling the interviewers that you can do your job well without being micromanaged or making your next manager having a hard time with you because you can do your work by yourself. The last phrase that you can use is that you value communication, or that you find communication being important in a company, which in this is very important. So yeah, if you are saying this, basically you are telling the interviewers the fact that you are willing to listen to others, listen to the problems of the company, and coordinate with them to achieve the same goal. It's very important to be receptive to a message that is shared with you and pay attention to what people are telling you to do, or to what is the scope of the project, to coordinate with each other, with your other teammates or other employees, to know what is your part in the whole project, and then do your part well to achieve the same result with your other colleagues. So yeah, communication is very important. You should value communication in general, but especially if you are saying this in a job interview, this will be a big plus, because of course it will tell the interviewers that you are willing to do all of the things that I said before. I also want to make here 2 observations about these key phrases that everyone is telling you to say during the interview. The first one is that you don't really need to overdo it. And here I want to give you an example of one of my candidates. All of their answers were about teamwork. When I asked him what is his strengths, he said that he is a team player. When I asked him about what is his motivation for this role, he said that he would like to work in a team. Where I asked him what did he learn from a situation that he told me, he said that teamwork is very important. So everything was about teamwork in his answers. This was a very junior person. They didn't have that many experiences during interviews, and I'm sure that he read online that he has to say some keywords and he fixated on the teamwork part. But yeah, if you are overdoing it during an interview, the interviewers will know that you are saying this just for the sake of being said, because it sounds nice in an interview, and you're not really believing it, what you're saying, or you're not really authentic in saying all of these key phrases. And the second observation that I want to say is that you don't really need to tell all of these key phrases in an interview. You really need to tell the ones that are applicable for your personality and your experience. For example, if you're not adaptable or flexible, don't say this, because if you're saying this and lie in the interview, the interviewers will understand that you are willing and open to shift for a task to another and so on, and you'll start hating your job if you're not really adaptable or flexible in general. So yeah, if you want to use any of these key phrases or use keywords that are good to say in an interview, choose the ones that are applicable to your personality and to your way of being, and not the ones that are totally opposite, because you will be hired, you'll get that position, of course, and you'll be hating your job because the environment is not really suited for your personality. This is all from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment. I would love to read your opinion about this video, and also like this video if you like it, of course. If you don't know how to negotiate your salary, or you don't know what to answer to what is your salary expectation, check out my video where I'm speaking about this subject in length. Yeah, maybe it can help you know what your worth is and ask for the salary that you deserve. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.